Today I'm gonna show you how to copy the piano sound of this guy and this song in Logic using only simple free plugins. And this is gonna be a quick one, so follow along and you'll have this piano sound in no time. Let's go. Okay, so I've been watching this guy on YouTube. He's really talented, so if you haven't heard of him already, please try to see some of his piano sound. It's beautiful. So this particular song, Dreaming, just came out I think it was January 2026. So I wanted to copy the piano sound because it's a really good sound. And it's been requested online as well. So what I've done here is, first of all, gotten a MIDI version of this song, Dreaming. So, and I matched it up to the tempo of the original song. This is the audio track from the YouTube version. So let's listen to the YouTube version first here on the top. You recognize that? Same as we saw in the intro video. It's the same one here on YouTube. So I've copied it to listen or to sound like this. Alright, and I've even bounced it down here so we can listen side by side and toggle between them, just so you can get an idea of how close it is. So this is my version, and that's the original one. And if you're using headphones, maybe you can hear some EQ differences, small ones. If you're on phone or desktop, I bet you might not even hear any difference. So that's what we're gonna achieve right now by just going step by step through which plugins I've used here. And you can copy these steps or download the template that I'm getting for you down in the description. You can find the link there. Let's go. I have first a Labs plugin. If you've seen some of my other videos on Gibran Alcocer, you know this is the go-to plugin I'm using these days, at least. Some say that Morunas doesn't use Labs, and some say that he has even said so. And I'm not sure what is true or not, but I just know I got very close sound with Labs. So what do you know? If you have any theories, post it down in the description. Let's have a dialogue or try to figure this out together, maybe. Some has said he's using the native instrument piano. Is it called Noir or something? Noir piano? But I'm not sure. At least this is what I'm using, and you heard yourself how close it can get. So Labs, 0.5 for this setting, 70% for this one, and 50% for this one. Then I've added a gain plugin for 7 decibels to increase the volume there. And then a channel EQ, just a basic one here, no mid-side EQ, just a pure basic one. So you can see on the screen these different settings that I've used. A low shelf, no, not a low cut here. Watch the settings down at the bottom here. So you can just copy these directly into your DAW when you see them. You can see the frequency it's placed at, and yeah, the Q factor values here, and yeah, etc. So you have this one, and then this one placed here. That's the low shelf. Then there's a normal bell one here at 248. There is up here a bell at 6,700, and then a high cut. Is that what it's called? I think up here. Okay, so that's the first one. You can copy all of these settings and get a similar EQ curve. And then I have another channel EQ. This one is a mid-side one. If you don't know how to add that in Logic, what you do is you find channel EQ, and instead of clicking stereo, you click dual mono. And then you click this little button, this tiny little one. I don't know why Apple has made it so hard to find this mid-side option, but at least you go here and then you get mid-side. So let me remove that one again. Okay, we're back to our previous state. So I've added one of those mid-side, and just very simple. In the mids, I've lowered the highs here at 2740, down negative 2.5 decibels and a 0.2 Q. And then for the side, I've done the opposite. I've increased the highs here at 2740, the same values. Okay, so it's exactly the same width as well for this bell curve, just slightly different values. I actually started with 2.7 up and 2.7 decibels down, but then it was just missing a little bit on the high end, so I've increased both of these values now. So it's plus 3 decibels here and minus 2.5. So if you do that, then you can add some reverb. And I'm using Valhalla Supermassive with the Sagittarius mode and Dark Matter preset, and then adjusted the settings to what you see on the screen here. Some say that some other, for example, the vintage version of Valhalla is maybe even better or more close to the Morunas sound, or the Raum, R-A-U-M, reverb plugin. I think that's from, is it Native Instruments, or at least part of the Contact package, is what Morunas might be using. But this is what I have. This is free, so I want to do mostly free stuff, and I've gotten really close. So you can see the settings, and again, these aren't exact, so please tweak them to what you like. But if you do exactly these settings, you'll at least have the same sound I have here. And that was actually the last step in this part. So once you have done that, you get this sound. So hope you like it and have fun. Comment down below. See ya.